Hi, it's Tennis James, and today we're going to be looking at kind of the types of tennis shoes you can do and just some general tips. So there's hundreds and thousands of different types of tennis shoes. There's so many to choose from in terms of different brands, different colours, different surfaces, all things like that. So we're going to go through the main thing for me is comfort. That is the number one thing you must have when you have a tennis shoe is comfort. Because the movement is so vigorous, especially on a hard court, where it's really heavy on your feet and your knees, you need something which gives you support and comfort. So you can get different types of shoe for different types of surface. And we're going through these ones. These ones are kind of hard court shoes. So if you're playing hard court, these are going to be, a little bit smoother, get that grip on the court. Whereas you've got these ones here, which are quite rigorous. These are clay shoes. So this grip allows you to kind of slide easier. So the grip is a lot different to those kind of all court / indoor hard court shoes. So you can get obviously grass type shoes, carpet shoes, clay shoes, and kind of all-rounder shoes as well, so they call them all-court shoes, or you've got hard-court shoes. So that's another thing, is depending on what surface you play on. So some clubs just have one surface, some clubs have multiple. That's another thing to take into consideration. Also another thing on support is ankle support is a massive thing. So you want to make sure that you do have some ankle support. Again, because the vigorous movements of tennis, from moving left to right super quickly, you need some support so you don't kind of twist your ankle, and if you do, there's the support there for it to not be kind of severe, basically. And the last one is just cushioning. So if you're struggling and your feet hurt after, make sure you've got good cushioning socks. Potentially you might have to replace the inner sole with some more kind of padded stuff. Again, because tennis is so tough on your feet, you need good footwear. So those are kind of my top tips in terms of what kind of shoes to pick and what you should kind of look out for. But the number one thing is just comfort. That's a big thing. Some shoes take a little bit longer to break in than others, but trial and error. And the more you play, the quicker you're gonna get through a lot of shoes, just because of the movement. So yeah, that's just a few tips on just kind of what shoes you can get.